Laura, it is so good to see you again. Listen, we're at RiskX. How would you describe the world when it comes to fraud and scams?
Well, I think it's no surprise that scam and fraud are the number one topics that people are talking about. In the industry and even beyond payments industry, you're hearing about it when you talk about social media, you're hearing about it when you talk about financial interactions. It's everywhere. And today, the problem has accelerated so greatly. It's no longer just some person over here fell for some scam. It is so highly sophisticated and so driven by AI that it's easy for anyone to be scammed, and it's happening all the time.
What are the three things that Mastercard is doing when it comes to the payments ecosystem?
So when it comes to fraud and scams, we really think about it from three different perspectives, and we're looking at it very holistically. I think first and foremost, we are focused on technology. How do we leverage the power of our network? How do we leverage the power of the information and intelligence that we have to really build those products and solutions that help our customers to address scams, fraud, and all of the things that are impacting consumers today? So technology is definitely a big one. The second one that we're really focused on is intelligence, right? The more we know, the more we can help to prevent the kinds of things that are really impacting customers, consumers, and really causing the impact of scams and fraud today. So we're working closely with different parts of the ecosystem to help build that intelligence. I think the third thing, and probably this is the hardest thing that we're trying to do, and it's the most critical, is education, consumer awareness. So many people are not aware of how sophisticated a scam can be, and of course this is real. I know who just called, they knew so much about me. So that is really critical, getting information into the hands of consumers, doing everything that we can to make sure that people are aware of what's really happening out there.
Can you talk to me about the anatomy of a scam documentary?
Yeah, so this is something I find to be extremely exciting. Mastercard is now just about to launch in October a documentary series that really talks to the heart of what happens when there is a scam, right? We are really focused in this series the different types of scams that are out there, obviously for education, but focused on the human impact of it, which sometimes you don't necessarily think of, but what does it mean when someone is scammed and what it does for their life, not just financially, but personally.
What is the one takeaway you have from RiskX?
So for me, what I love about these kinds of events, and especially RiskX, is the ability to bring together all different parts of the industry. There are technology providers here, there are financial institutions, there are partners, there are different companies that have an interest in all the same thing. How do we work together to help prevent these fraud events from happening, these scams from happening? The most important thing here is collaboration. There's no competition here. Everybody has the same goal. Let me learn from you what happened over here so that I can make things safer for my constituents, my customers. So it's really the collaboration and the sense of community that we're trying to build here. It's not about a particular brand or product or service. It is about how we come together to fight something that is a global problem.
The collaboration is one of the P's, isn't it? Which was spoken about yesterday, the partnerships.
Yes, absolutely. I'm very excited about what we're seeing here. The amount of collaboration and enthusiasm and energy that we're seeing here has just been phenomenal.